Hi everyone, welcome to our new video series. My name is Jan Gustafsson and I'm thrilled to be reunited with fellow Magnus Carlsen's trainers, seconds, Peter Heine Nielsen, Magnus Carlsen's head coach, and Laurent Fressinet, Magnus Carlsen's French coach, are both here, and we will be going through the World Championship match 2021. Our experiences with it, the games, what we prepared, where we felt things went well, where we felt things didn't go well. Peter, we have different perspectives because we were in different locations.
Very much. I'm looking forward to talking to you guys about it because you were in Thailand during all the match and I was in Dubai with Magnus and his non-chess team. So I see some kind of debriefing where we will discuss what was the mood in Dubai, what was happening in the technical department in Thailand, and we got to sort of basically compare notes and get the two kind of inside looks from the match.
Very much so. And Laurent, we are actually in your private home. Thanks for having us.
It's a big pleasure to welcome both of you, and I'm sure it will be interesting to talk to you guys about the match.
Likewise.
So we hope you guys enjoy the series with our behind the scenes insights. See you then.
Hi everyone, and welcome to a new Banter Blitz by me, Jorden van Foreest. I think it's my last Banter Blitz before I'm leaving for the Magnus tournament in Norway. So it's my final bit of training, and I hope it's gonna be good because otherwise it will be a bad sign for the tournament. As usual, I will be playing 3-minute or 5-minute games. So without further ado, let's get it started here against Torque Madita from Spain. I think last time we also played a lot of players from Spain, so they seem to be playing a lot of Banter Blitzes here. And let's play e4 today, and we get a Philidor defense here by my opponent. And let's go d4. I think that should be correct. And let's just take and let's see how it goes. I think last time I was not playing so much e4, so we'll play e4 now. Try and play all the moves a bit to just to learn. And let's put the bishop on c4 here and castle short. I think that should be all right. Have a little bit of a space advantage here, but nothing much going on just yet. Oh yes, and I will be looking only at the Chess24 chat. So if you have any questions or remarks, I will be taking a look there. So yeah. Anyway, bishop g4 by my opponent looks a little bit strange. I'll go f3 and chase the bishop away here. And I have a lot of options. Maybe play knight f5 here just to grab the bishop pair. Who knows? Might be useful. As generally the bishop pair is pretty good of a thing to have, although the bishop on e7 is a little bit passive, so I might not want to grab it immediately. Just keep it as an option for in the future. Bishop g5 I played, bishop g6, and I think I should take on e7 here, and I have some ideas of playing knight d5 or taking on f6 now when my opponent's pawn structure will be quite weakened here. So looking pretty okay here. How do I go about things here? I want to play f4, but then there's f5. I could play g4, then that looks really risky. So that is something which, of course, attracts me, and I will go for it. f4, f5, g4. Okay, h6, that does not look super pleasant for my opponent, as this bishop on h7 is now basically buried alive. And I'm going to go for a quick kill here with queen h5, immediately going for the checkmate. So yeah, looks pretty bad here, but maybe my opponent has some defensive resources. Who knows? Bring in the rook. Yes, hello everyone. My favorite opening, I don't know, maybe the Sicilian is always interesting to play. Any kind of Sicilian, but preferably the Najdorf, I guess. And here rook g8, that seems to be giving me this pawn on f7, which I will take. And take on f6. It's not yet checkmate, but it's getting close. Rook g7 has to be played. Rook g3 I can go. Let's go rook g3. Really threatening checkmate in one now, and now I guess my opponent should go queen f8, and then I'll somehow try and finish him off. Okay, let's just take the pawn here. That should be pretty good as well. Rook g3, queen f8, intermediate check is pretty important, and then, well, with 3 pawns extra, I think I should be able to win. Okay, solidify the pawns here. And yeah, the material is equal, like piecewise, but the pawns are not really equal. So, and this bishop on h7 is still like a little bit of a bystander to the game. So I think we're gonna get a first win here. I really like pawns, so I will protect all of them and march in with the king, as the king is very important in the endgame. Okay, king d4. f6, almost threatening checkmate here, but not quite. g5, the soldiers keep on marching down the board. Rook f1. As the rook hadn't joined the game yet, I figured this would be a good moment for it to join. Okay, I'll go king f5 and g6, and have to give up this pawn sadly, but I think it's gonna be enough nonetheless. That will be my favorite chess player of all time, other than my brother, maybe my sister. I don't know. And yeah, this is going to be checkmate in like 3 moves or 1. Rook f8 is the only way to delay, but okay, we win the first game. Good start here. Always nice to start with a win. And I don't know if this is the real Liv Tyler, but let's just give it a game. And knight f3, let's go. Okay, let's do something funny. Let's go knight c6. Because I think Liv Tyler is a famous actress, but I'm not too well versed in the movie industry, so I might be wrong, but I think so. And got the big center here already, so that's pretty good. Is e4 good? Takes, knight g5, e3. Probably not so good. Let's just go h6, keep it easy. And develop the bishop. Why not? Castle. So yeah, we're basically playing a what is it? Birch defense reversed. And rook e1 is very, very good move. Now I have to make a little bit of an ugly move, unfortunately. So yeah, not a good start for me in this game, but I have to move the bishop twice here to protect the pawn. I was 6 years old when I started. I was actually reading, and I think like many of the players who eventually became like grandmaster and stuff, they all started at the age of 6 somehow. Like none started at 5 or 4. It was all 6. I was reading this in some article recently. So yeah, pretty funny. Like rarely people start at different ages than at 6 years old, like older or younger, but maybe that was just a coincidence. Anyway, so I lost my bishop here, but I have this strong pawn on e5, so nothing too bad here, I guess. Let's bring in the rook. And I guess I want to go for e4 here at some point. Just to open up files for my pieces, but It depends a bit on the situation. So knight h4. I guess I'll just bring the bishop back. I could have gone to c8 as well, but oh, queen h5, very aggressive intentions by my opponent. But maybe it's just pseudo activity and I do not care. Like queen h5, it looks dangerous, but is it actually threatening something? I'm not sure. I'm threatening something though, as I'm threatening to take on c2. But this is actually a tough game. I have to stay focused. c5. Ooh, knight f3. That looks a little bit. Is it actually losing the queen? Let's see. Because knight f3 is the problem is it blocks the queen's road to d1. So queen g4 or queen h4, like, it's not losing the queen, I think. No, but almost. Almost. But maybe I'm winning a piece though. Queen h4, g5. Possibly. Let's try. A little bit dangerous to open it up here for in front of my king, but if it wins a piece, it's a piece, yeah, so why not? And I guess you'll have to sacrifice here on g5, which is what she does, and I'll take. And I think I'll block with the queen. So I won a piece here, but my king is a little bit in danger, but it's not, yeah, especially after the trade of the queens, I think it's not a big deal. And now I'll just play king g7, f6. And it should be pretty good. I owe you tonking. I don't know what it means. Sorry. Oh yeah, I should speed up a bit here. I'll play knight f6, I guess. Prepare for e4. If bishop b7, I've got rook b8. And now I'll jump back to e3. f5, f4. And I think the extra piece should be winning me the game here. Yes, so king f6, I guess. Takes. Rook d7. Takes. Bishop d5, and this knight on e3 is really dominating the game. So, and this rook on b5 is trapped now. So I hope I will convert here, but still not so easy. But I think I've got an idea. I'll take here on g4 and yeah, I had the idea of playing f3, but now this check is pretty crushing as well. So takes, check, and I think I'm gonna win this game, but it was tough. And finally checkmate. Wow, so thank you for the game, Liv Tyler. That was pretty tough. If I ever need some acting lessons, I'll let you know. And let's see, who else have we got? Okay, let's try against the Grandmaster. I know it's an increment game. I generally don't play increment games, but I'll give it a shot, as my opponent is a strong Grandmaster, so I do like a challenge, so why not? e4, e5. Okay, let's play queen h5. Not very good. Don't try it at home, but it might work out. This is basically how most people start their chess careers, threatening mate in one, but it's not that stupid. I think it, like, white is not worse here, at least. Yes, thank you for the game as well. Yeah, my queen on f3 is looking a little bit strange here, but you know, it might work out for me. I'll just bring out the knight, and basically we got a pretty normal position here, actually. I didn't manage to deliver mate in 3 moves, but I got a little bit of space. My queen is not doing too poorly on f3 as well. So the question is, do I want to castle queen side or king side? I don't know. Okay, I'll play b3. That should be decent anyhow. Play the bishop to e3. Maybe d2 was better, as I'm a little bit worried for my queen here on f3, but I think it's okay. I should not forget I'm playing an actual grandmaster here, so I should watch out. Maybe long castles. Okay, I'll play a4. Stop b5 at least. And just castle short here. And even though my opponent has the bishop pair, they're not too active and I got a little bit more space. So things should be looking okay for me. But yeah, f5, I guess, is on the agenda of my opponent. But for now, I can always take it. This guy will be hanging. Oh, yes. Happy Easter to everyone. I have not really been celebrating just yet, but yeah, happy Easter to everyone. Maybe we'll have a like a breakfast for Easter tomorrow or something like that, but nothing much. So I can take, but then f4 is my opponent's idea for sure. Then I could go bishop a7, but that looks kind of ridiculous. Oh, wait, I can actually drop the bishop back as well. And then knight g3. A little bit dangerous. Okay, let's calculate. Queen takes b7, f4, bishop c1, f3, knight g3, knight c5, queen c6. Well, I don't think my position is great, but let's just do it as I like the dangerous path, and I didn't really see what else to do anyway. So yeah, let's drop back. f3, knight g3. And yeah, this is an increment game, guys, so it will take a little bit longer, but perhaps the chess will be better, who knows, as we have more time to think. Queen c6 here. Queen h4. Well, I gotta say, it's not been a smooth ride so far this game. Queen h4 is a good move. Okay, I'll go here and take. I mean, as long as I'm not getting checkmated, and I'm alive, I'm happy. So I shouldn't ask for too much in this position. But as long as I'm not like down too much material and my king is okay, I'm okay as well. I'm calculating fg2, queen g2, bishop takes h3, queen h1. And well, my king is not doing super well, but it's not easy for my opponent to bring more pieces to the attack as well, I guess. So yeah. Oh, yes, I guess I have a lot of friends on Chess24. So it might well be that we once accepted each other's friend request. So yeah, this line is happening. I pinned the queen here. And I guess 96 is tempting for my opponent to bring the knight into the game, but I might have some ideas as well there. Or not. Really not liking this here, but I'll bring the knight into the center. That should be okay. Knight f4, it's looking super scary. I mean, the main problem is I cannot do a whole lot. Maybe I'm gonna sack the exchange. No, there's no time. The time hasn't come for that yet. I wanted to say. I'll bring in the queen and I just got to play a little bit faster and then it's going to be okay. I think I'm actually, wait, this is working? Maybe it works, maybe not. Too much to calculate for me. Okay, I'll take here. The bishop g2 is actually probably winning my queen. But okay, I'll pretend it was a sacrifice. Intending to bring the knight here, but this is looking not too good for me in this game. h5, gotta go here. I guess I'm losing material somehow. But I'm just hoping my, oh, what the heck am I? Okay, should probably just resign this game. This has been a pretty poor performance, but I'll play a few more moves. Maybe miracles happen. Okay. Yeah, that was a pretty good game by my opponent. So thanks for the game there. I gotta study this one. It was not a great one, but you know, losses come and go. So oh wait, I accepted another increment challenge here. So that's my mistake, but I guess I gotta go with it, as it would not be too nice to abort the game now. But let's play a little bit faster this game at least. Perhaps play Nimzo or something. Yes. The Nimzo Indian, one of the oldest openings in chess. Always a decent choice if you want to learn something about the game of chess, as it's so interesting. So many structures can arise from the Nimzo Indian. So yeah. C5, this is all pretty standard, I guess. I guess DC4 is not the main move, but it's something at least. I just want to play a little bit faster than the other game, as I felt I was playing a little bit too slow. So knight d4, maybe I can go e5, who knows? Yes, it was a grandmaster from Argentina. I think I played him a couple of times in Banter Blitz before and probably lost all the games. So I wanted to get my revenge, but you can't always get what you want. e5. So I could take on c3 here, but not super, well, nah. I'll go back here. Keep the game a bit more interesting. I think all the opponents will be tough for me during the Oslo tournament, but especially being match format, it's going to be very interesting, as it's only going to be matches. So very much looking forward. Don't have much experience in the format, but should be fun, I guess. I hope. I mean, if it goes well, it will be fun. Okay, let's go here. That was a bad move. I don't know what I'm thinking today. I mean, just locking my bishop on h5 here. Like there's no future here, so I'm not really sure what I'm hoping for, but maybe I can make something work. I'll go queen b6. Perhaps I get the chance to play e4 now, as I don't know if bishop e1 by my opponent was the very best move. The problem being e4 cannot be played by white now, as there will be a pin on the king, so it will be illegal. So yeah. My opponent is thinking here, maybe bishop f2, maybe knight d5, many options. Well, he's thinking for a long time. I guess he doesn't like, he sees this idea of e4 coming by me, so he's not really sure how to deal with it. Definitely several options. Well, b4, that's very creative. Okay, let's just go e4. I don't want to calculate taking on b4. That's way too much effort. But e4 was anyway my plan, and it looks pretty okay. What did I have to eat today? I didn't have dinner yet, actually. So yeah, I'm not sure, but I'll have dinner after the Banter Blitz something. Okay, should I take on f3? Can I do it? Knight takes b6, ef2, fe2 seems to be working. So now raking up the pawn structure here is pretty a nice achievement for me, and I can hope to attack the king here in the on the weakened king side. Okay, my bishop is under attack, so I guess I should move. Maybe b5 to attack my knight, but then I can go to either a5 or d8. Let's see what happens. Well, Banter basically means trash talking your opponent, but I think I should be the one getting trash talk today, as my play has not been too good. So maybe if I gain a little bit of confidence. But generally not too much trash talking going on, actually. It's more fun to trash talk your opponent when you're actually face to face with them, I think. So knight e5 here, bring the knight to the center. Rook d1, okay. I think I'll keep the rook, so the more pieces on the board, the more I can use this exposed king, of course. And knight d4, it's still not easy to play. I guess I'll attack this pawn. I'm just... Rook c1 completely missed by me, of course. Definitely on another level of stupidity today. Oh my god, it's just so bad. Oh my god. Why didn't I go to a6 as well, yeah? Okay, I'll play on the flag. I'm just gonna... I mean, he could have taken on f7. I don't know why he didn't. I don't think he should make the draw here, being up a piece, which he doesn't. Maybe go here. Maybe go... Okay, queen f7 is coming. Let's go here. Here. I'm probably gonna lose this game. But okay, let's try for some tricks somehow. Probably it's gonna be a draw now. Not a fair result at all, but I think I'm getting lucky here. Okay, let's play for one trick. Wow, and it happened. Jesus. Oh, wait. It's still not easy to win. Not at all. Maybe it's still a draw. That's how good my opponent's position was. Because Knight of Fate is coming. I don't see what to even do about that. Okay, let's just keep giving checks. Maybe something will come up. It's probably still a draw. Okay, I have one idea. Check. Okay, let's try this. That didn't do too much. Maybe this works to keep the game alive. Okay, let's do it. I think today is not gonna be a good stream with good chess, guys. So it's back to the basics of flagging and playing dirty chess. Give this check. Go here. I mean, as long as the game continues, I'm optimistic. A b5. Check. Check. Queen c4 is probably losing for me. So let's keep giving checks. And go here. Go here. Oh, Queen f8, creative. If I take the knight, it's mate. So I'll move up the board. Move. Check. It's quite a ridiculous game, but at least it's funny, I think, to watch. Push the pawn. Okay. Push. Maybe it will lead to something. Okay, f2, queen h5. I have to prevent queen h5 with checks. Check. Check. Push. Yes, I saw this. Just hoped I would have something. No more checks. Oh, g7 is working, of course. Oh no. It's definitely the worst game of chess I've ever played. Check. 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 What is even happening? Is there no mate here? Check. There's no. Check. How many checks have I been giving in a row? Check. Where is the mate? Oh, here? Check. Check. Mate. Huh. I missed mate in one. Yeah, I missed a million things in this game, but I think that's one of the funniest games I've played in Banter Blitz. So, I mean, I should have lost this game 1 million times, but I don't even care anymore at this point. That was just pretty funny. I mean, I blundered so many times in that game, but you know, win is a win, right? Okay, let's play the exchange Rui Lopez. Should be okay. Seems to have taken my opponent here out of the book. Let's castle. Okay, bishop d6, d4, I think is the theory. I only trash talk Fressinet. Because he's so easy to trash talk. But he also trash talks me. Bishop g4, I'm not familiar with this move. I guess the point is I just take here on e5. Queen d4 is a little bit too weird to my taste, so I'll just play like this and bring the knight to c4. Alrighty. Yeah, and this bishop on e5 is feeling a little bit uncomfortable. Yeah, I shouldn't play increment games anymore. I'm giving away that I cannot win without the time factor. I think it's gonna be the last increment game for this Banter Blitz, but to be fair, I accepted the previous challenge by accident, so didn't realize it was increment. And Queen g4 here, attacking the bishop and the pawn. That's the double attack. So yeah, looks pretty okay. Ooh, yeah, the last game cost quite a bit of energy. I mean, my head is kind of hurting from all the checks, basically. I don't think I said the word check so many times in a row, so yeah. I'm gonna win this game without giving a check. Let's do that as a challenge. Yeah, my opponent is in deep trouble here as he cannot defend both d4 and g7, and the bishop simply has to move, but then the position collapses. I spent too much time with Luke van Willy to get bullied by trash talking. Luke has been trash talking me since I was like, I don't know, since I started to know him when I was maybe 15 or 16, and he continues to trash talk me to this day. So he's very good at it, actually. So it's he always got a big mouth, but then his chess doesn't really keep up with it, so that's pity. But otherwise, it's always a lot of fun hanging around with him for sure. I mean, I guess he was good at chess back in the days, but when I started to play, he was already more into trash talking than into playing chess. Oh, he resigns. Okay, quick and easy win. I always like that. Let's see who else have we got. I think is Monkey King online. Monkey King has been waiting for a while, so let's give him a game. Let's play d4. Okay, d5. Let's go c4. e6. I shouldn't pretend I'm out of book here. Let's go knight f3. Okay, let's go bishop g5. This is an interesting variation. I didn't know about it until Mr. Daniel Dubov beat Mr. Anish Giri in a Grand Prix game. And ever since, it's been quite interesting. The point is just to keep this knight on f1 a little bit flexible. It might go here, might go here, who knows? And yeah, we'll see. Queen c2, another one of those a little bit weird moves, keeping the opponent into the dark and simply developing. Gary Kasparov, is he good? I haven't really talked to Gary too much or spoken to him much. But I don't think he was known for his trash talking skills, no, or is known for that. But I played him twice in chess. That was pretty fantastic to play against Kasparov in chess, for sure. Even though it was just 2 blitz games, it's still 2 blitz games against Kasparov. So definitely a big opportunity. And yeah, I hope he will return again. B6, okay, I wanted to go 95, but then there's bishop B7. Let's just play something really dubious like G4 and go with it. G4 is like Mamajarov style, just giving up this pawn and pretending life is all good and attacking. Who cares about pawns if you can checkmate? It's basically the idea behind it. Oh, bishop A6, very creative. Okay, let's continue. G5, that surely is the idea. I mean, I don't think my position is good here, but it's fun. Yes, it was that game, yes. Fantastic game. If you haven't seen it, do certainly check it out. Takes. Bishop takes c4, not a great move, as gives me all the light squares here, and now my position is just looking much better. I don't know if I'm winning, but all kind of sacrifice here. 96. If I can draw arrows, I cannot. Like, this is not even a sacrifice. As takes leaves the queen hanging. It's even mate, actually. Takes king h8, rook h4 is checkmate. So yeah, this is winning an exchange, and actually I'm not going to grab the exchange. I'm going to take on g7 if... Oh wait, there's queen c6. Queen c6. Queen c6. Queen c6. I'm blind. I'm really blind today. Maybe today has been a long day. I mean, I can take on f8, but it's not winning at all. Or is it winning? Okay, there should be some way to win this cleanly. I mean, rook g1, fe6, queen g6 is so close to mate, but rook f7 holds the door. Wow. Okay, let's just take here. I'm still much better here for sure. Rook d1. Oh, giving up the queen. That's surprising. Queens are pretty valuable pieces. Don't give them up so easily. No, no, no. Keep your ladies on the board. Queen b3, I guess, attacking f7. Queen a4, attacking a7, just probing a little bit here and there. Queen c6. My favorite chess commentator, I think Lawrence Trent, probably. Yeah, not even any doubt in my mind about that. I mean, Lawrence plus Jan, but that would be the duo, but that's the best duo. But if you're just asking me about one, wait, sorry, if you're asking me about one commentator, it would be Lawrence Trent, of course. Not even kidding. Okay, let's play someone. Oh no, it's another increment challenge. Oh my god. Okay, I wanted to play someone from the Netherlands, but increment, so it's gonna take a little while again here. But most importantly, I have to win on position. No flagging allowed. Oh, you guys are also a fan of Lawrence? I'm happy to hear. That's very fantastic. I had not expected that. But maybe my opponent's not gonna make a move here. So in that case, gonna abort the game. And we get to walk away. And let's play that from someone close to the Netherlands, from Germany. Moxa Pope, E4. Okay, let's play a Caro-Kann. Oh, knight E2. I played this line myself against Elizabeth Bates once upon a time, or when I was very young. Well, maybe I'm still young. What's the move here again? Is it D4? Bishop F5? I think there was some point, although there was no real point. It was like pretending there was a point. Knight G3. Now this I do not recall. Is Queen D5 an interesting idea here? These positions are very funny. H5? Nah. Or yes. Well, why not? I just want to make it a little bit weird. I don't think H5 is so good, but might as well. My opponent is deep in the tank. Okay, knight H5 was calculating this, queen E4 check, I guess. And I saw that queen E2 is surprisingly maybe, yeah. I guess queen C2 I go, knight A3, queen G6. Queen G6 here, and knight G3, I've got the amazing rook takes H2. Wow. That's quite something. That's you don't often see this idea. Rook takes H2. A point if takes, I take on G3. So I guess the only move to stay in the game is, oh, maybe queen f2 or either king f2. Yeah, so queen f2 is played, and I guess I should trade rooks, but I did win a pawn by this operation. So I should develop some pieces now, knight h6. Oh, well, I did miss that, of course, as I'm missing everything today. But okay, it's still fine, I guess. I'll play bishop f5, e6, knight d7, and I quite like my position here, nonetheless. Feels like my opponent's pieces are scattered a bit all over the place here. Okay, queen b4, rook b8, e6 is coming with tempo now. And knight b6 to d5 maybe. Typical Caro-Kann idea. So we're finally getting a little bit that Caro-Kann structure. Queen a5. Well, that looks wrong, but maybe it's not wrong. Okay, queen g3, queen a7, knight g4. No. But then he takes on a7. Okay, I think it's still good for me. Yeah, I think it's good. I'll give this check. Take it. Oh, wait, why am I pre-moving that? Bishop d2 takes. I'll move the rook, and now the queen is coming to g3. And I don't care about these pawns being lost, as the king is just in big trouble here on d2. What are my thoughts on b3? Decent move. Queen g3. Allez. Oh, thank you very much. That is very kind. And this should be made, I guess, if I can find it. Yeah, it's just should be made somehow. I mean, I can take this little pawn here, worst case, but kind of want to win the game on the spot. Check there. I cannot quite find it, so I'll just take here, be safe. Rather be safe than sorry, right? It's saying. Okay, and my king will hide nicely on f6 here. Definitely a strong opponent here, I think. Not an easy game. Give a check. Give a check. Here. And checkmate. Ali. Okay, great. Next game. Novia Zagreb. Novi Zagreb. That sounds like mix of Novi Sad and Zagreb. Zagreb, beautiful town. I was there last year for the Grandchester event. So yeah, beautiful town. Let's play a Catalan maybe if we get a chance, or we don't get a chance. Maybe we do get a chance, kind of. This is a Catalan in my book. Here. Yeah, don't challenge me to any variants. I'll be without chance then. I think 3 check is losing for black, isn't it? Okay, maybe queen c2. How do you play such positions? I'll go rook c1. Maybe I want to go c5 at the, if given a chance. a3, I guess, to grab the bishop pair. Takes. Oh, bishop d5. Well, maybe bishop b3. I get some play like somehow. And now I have a bit of a better position anyway. But yeah, not good to miss bishop d5 there. Okay, takes. I'll take, and my bishop is a bit better than the knight, and I get this pretty square for my knight to jump. And yeah, rook c8 was a mistake, as I think I can take the pawn here, as I don't lose the piece after the trades, and queen a8 I can go back. But I think it's even better to go here, as I have this idea of playing 97 check. So I'll just keep the binds here and enjoy. Okay, wait, 94, that should be losing material somehow. I'll start by this check. King h8, bishop g7. I mean, bishop g7, king g7, queen d4, but I can even start with queen d4. The problem is now I have this idea of taking the rook. Wait. I was about to tell a nice story about how I'm winning material, but perhaps it's not so simple. Maybe there was no way to win material in a clean way anyway. Weird. I mean, here I should have been winning somehow. Yeah, I should have just, well, I don't know. Let's make a move here. I mean, this endgame is probably still winning for me pretty easily, as I'm just winning this pawn. Let's put the rook here, I guess. But yeah, very bad technique once again. e3. I mean, I'm not even really better now. Bishop d4, I guess. A little bit better, but No, not what? Now it's just a draw. But I'll try to do something, I guess. As my rook is a little bit more active. Takes. I have some minor chances here, I think. No major chances, but minor chances. Now I have major chances, and now I'm winning. Okay. Get there in the end. Every game has been tough so far. Okay, thanks for the game, Novi Zagreb. Yeah, I should have won that game much earlier, but that's how it goes. Let's play against Christian Silv. Why did you do Wakanda Forever move to Magnus? I have no idea what that means. Oh, F3, that's a mouse slip. Clearly not my day. I wanted to play knight F3, but somehow I managed to put the pawn on F3. Well, let's pretend like it was some kind of plan. Like if black goes G6, now it's theory, and G6 will be the worst move in the position. Okay, knight E6, let's go here. Maybe bishop B4, we get an F3 Nimzo. Oh, we get an F3 Nimzo, right? Yeah. Why am I confused? It's A3, yes. Okay, we're back into the book. Takes. E3. Now it's all good again. It looks like my opponent is also back into the book. C2, huh? C4, huh? Risky strategical decision, to say the least. Closing up the position, but really allowing me to break in the center here. Which I will make happy use of, like this. Let's go. I could go G4 as well, but do I need it? Maybe, maybe not. Oh, this is looking fantastic. I love it. Crossed arms after the handshake. Yeah, that was just to point out that it was a fortress, I think. Queen C2. Maybe we get E5 with a win. Yeah, maybe I have to look at this F3 idea a bit more. As I got a pretty nice position here. E5. The position now plays itself. I'll just go here, mate. If lucky. If given a chance. Maybe my opponent has to go F5. Then I got a couple of ideas at my disposal as well. F5, maybe I'll play rook F3, in fact. Okay, now I play F5 myself. No doubt. Okay, I can protect here. Keep the base protected, and this rook might come in handy, like, you know, something like the queen switches over and then some kind of mate here on the back rank. Not completely clear yet, but as long as my opponent has no counterplay, this looks to be winning for me. Yeah, I can even just prepare it here with queen d2. This is just checkmate. Okay, queen b6. I guess I'll go f6 here. The time has come. I mean, I did miss rook e5 as usual. I miss something in every game now, so pretty bad. But I think in this case, my position is so good that it doesn't even matter. Like rook e5, I just go queen h6, knight e6, bishop e3. And I'll go here. Okay, knight takes c3, also missed that, of course. But it's okay, I think. I mean, as long as I'm just checkmating my opponent here, I'm winning the game. My favorite subject in school, that's tough. I was bad at all subjects, actually, not even joking. Isn't this mate? I think it is mate, checkmate. So d4, knight f6, f3, huh? Well, maybe it's something. Okay, let's play against, let's see, Canners. I saw you in chat. Knight c3, okay. Pre-move e4. Okay. Develop the bishop. Castle. I'll take. This looks like some theory. I think b takes c3 is what they do, but yeah, bc3 as expected. And once again, white gets the two bishops here, but these are double pawns and life is okay for me, I think. Should I go knight f4? I think knight f4 might be a good move, surprisingly. Takes. And now I'm a little bit better, I think. Bring up the queen. These knights are sitting very pretty here. Just controlling the d4 break, which is basically White's only real idea. And then maybe I'll even drop back the knight and prepare like some rerouting like this. No, we didn't play poker and I'm not good at poker. My brother is good at poker, but not me. Why didn't I play rook d8? b6 was just horrendous again. Well, still I'm okay here, of course, but not good. Yeah, takes. And now my pawn structure has been weakened as well, but okay. Queen f7 or something. Maybe h6. By lack of, oh, we're playing a 5-minute game, actually. I didn't realize. Not really paying attention to the to many things today, like the time control, the position, all that kind of stuff. Not my sharpest day. Okay, queen b3. Should I take? Should I take or should I go? Not sure. I'll go here. After a long think. Play here. I think if rook d1, I shouldn't take on d1. That would be a mistake, as the queen is stronger than the... Well, maybe it's possible, but I'll not do it. I mean, I could take knight e3, but it doesn't feel... It feels easier to play for white there, I think. at least in a blitz game. In a classical game, maybe it's worth considering. No, this is not an increment game, sorry. This is a 5-minute game, which is kind of fine. We take it easy. Okay, so knight f4 or b5. Feels like I've been outplaying my opponent a little bit over the last couple of moves, but I'm still not sure how to proceed. Maybe rook f5, securing this pawn over here, getting ready to capture. Maybe double here on the f file. Okay, I think I'll double up. Double up. Rook e4, I'll go b5. Yeah, so rook e4, I'll go b5. And my knight on c4 is just wonderful. a4, of course, a6, just keeping the knight on c4 alive. Don't know if I'm much better here, but I'm definitely slightly better. Okay, rook e1. I think knight c5 is the logical follow-up, but then it might allow an exchange sack. So I'll just continue to strengthen my position in the center here. Keep everything protected, and yeah, white is a little bit in a kind of a in a tough spot, I would say, as it's not clear where to put the pieces. So I think I'm much better, but I might be wrong as usual. Okay, rook e2. I mean, yeah, why not? Asking me how I would like to proceed. Well, in the spirit of what my Dutch colleague Erwin Lamy would play, this exchange sacrifice is what we'll choose. And I don't know if it's best, but it's definitely attractive. And I think it's pretty nice, at least in a practical kind of way, as it's very hard for white to play now. Just want to take here, and these knights are super nice here in the center. But how do I improve? That I do not know. I'll play here. I want to bring this knight here. Or bring the queen in. So rook g1 is not possible since this guy is hanging, but queen g4 is something which I completely overlooked. Maybe I've got e4 there, actually. Interesting. Who knows? Okay, let's go e4. Also opening up this knight here, and it's important that white cannot take on h6 because then there's queen takes g3. Yeah, I'm very slow today. Wait, but I'm very slow, but I can still see pieces that are hanging for free. So yeah, very slow day for me though, for sure. I've been sharper. Bishop is even kind of trapped, I think. Like, there's no way. Okay. Yeah, that was a bit of a blunder, but I mean, today I'll just take everything and anything. Looks like I got a little bit. Okay. Oh, okay. So interesting challenges. Let's play Mario Fatima. D4. Okay, let's play knight f6. D5. Oh, G3. This is what Magnus played in the World Championship match. But has she been preparing for H5 is the question. I doubt it. Seriously doubt it. H4, okay. Definitely possible. I had not been preparing for this. That is what I can say. E6. C5. C4. Okay, this is getting very funny. Let's go knight C6. Yes, thanks for the game. Actually, it was tough, but all my games have actually been tough today. So, but yeah, good game. I feel like this is gonna be a tough game as well today. I mean, this one. Queen A4. I mean, I should develop my queen side at some point, but I'll protect from knight takes D4 for the moment. Knight takes D4, maybe I've got knight B6, but then I've got to calculate queen takes C6, which is way too much for me to calculate in this state of mind. So I'll just capture here, probably not the best move. And I cannot even develop my bishop. Actually, I kind of can. I mean, queen takes G7 runs into bishop F6, and bishop takes D5 is risky for white, for sure. Yeah, white can play H4 if they wish. I mean, it's probably not the best move, but it's something. Okay, E4. I'll put the pony back to where it was and capture and blunder a piece with F3, of course. Yeah, okay, it was not seen by my opponent, but I was just losing a piece there after F3, of course. Brain is getting slower and slower. Okay, at least now I get this pawn E5 and I'm probably a little bit better in the end game, but man, this has been some tough chess today. F3 now doesn't win the bishop as I always have this square. So let's go here. Is bishop B2 possible? I don't know. Okay, let's go here. Knight C4, perhaps. What else? I don't really see too many moves for white here. The 9 is kind of attacked and there are not too many possibilities. So yeah, my opponent does find the correct move. And we go into this end game, which I think is better for me, but only due to this move. And now I'm winning a pawn because rook C1 runs into rook D4. And after I win this pawn, maybe it's, well, it's not winning, but it's close to it. Need a sharp brain for Oslo, yes. I'll work on the sharp brain tomorrow again. Maybe the fresh Norwegian air will make my brain sharp. Who knows? Okay, let's, I mean, A5 is like what I want to play from positional point of view, but there is bishop F3, which I have decided to allow. Yeah, now, well, and now what? Maybe go, I'll just play something. And here. Yeah, the problem of this putting this pawn on A4 is that it's always now going to be targeted by my bishop. So I'm going to win the second pawn here. Or actually not win a second pawn, but this A pawn should bring me victory, I think. So it's important to know that rook C7 is being met by E5 just in time, defending on S7. And I think this is winning for me, but we'll see. Okay, check. And we'll push, 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 move the rook and promote. And I think there's nothing that can be done. Pretty straightforward. Move the rook. And promote to a queen. And threaten checkmate. All right. Do I pursue the TCEC? computer championship. I don't really know about pursuing, but I'm following it a little bit, yes. It's pretty rough stuff happening there as Komodo is getting destroyed by Stockfish. Not a big surprise there as Stockfish is a bit better, of course, but still the score is pretty heavy in Stockfish's favor. Okay, should I play F3 again? Well, let's do it one more time. I think in the other game I played it on move 2, but maybe it works as well on move 3. I think C5 is pretty good for black here. Yes, okay. No, I follow it a little bit. Yeah, the TCEC, but not too much. I clicked through the games briefly. This is a very funny position. I have no idea what's going, because I think this is theory with a white pawn on A3. Like the line goes like bishop B4, F3, D5, A3, then the bishop moves back, and then white goes E4. So I don't really know what's happening right here. I'll play E5. I mean, I'm not really too well versed in these lines, but E5 looks okay. No, I think I was the only dude hiking over in Thailand. Knight G8. Well, that looks surprising to say the least. Okay, let's take. This F3 stuff is working pretty well though. That's like the only good thing about today. I'll play here. Knight C6, bishop B5. And this knight on G8 is looking just pretty horrendous. I mean, let's see what my opponent comes up with, but might be that knight H6 has to be played. But then I always have the idea of at least taking on H6, even though I don't think I will. It's looking very odd, this position. Almost like some very strange Karo Khan. Okay, let's go here. As I said, was important not to take on C5 as there was D4 then. I hope I still have internet here, guys, as it says connecting to the game. But I think I'm back at least. Might have lost a little bit of internet there for a second, so I was kind of wondering, but looks like everything is back up. Did you try street? Yeah, we tried quite a bit of, well, quite a bit. We tried a little bit. It's very good. All the food in Thailand is very good, so sure. And I guess I want to take on C5 here. Yeah, so knight H6 is played. And I can take on H6, but that would, yeah, maybe I have to actually. I think I will. I didn't want to allow knight F5 simply, so also didn't really want to give up my bishop, but it was basically one or the other here. So I decided to go with this, and short castles by black. I'll give up my second bishop and play for F4, F5. That's the plan. Yeah, I tried Indian food, but not a big expert, but stuff like just butter chicken or that kind of stuff, like chicken tikka masala, stuff like that. But it's too spicy generally for my taste. I'm not too good with spicy food somehow, even though I like it, but too spicy maybe. Queen D7. I'll take on C5, I guess. Very interesting position, but I think I'm okay. Might be blundering, as in every game today. But I hope it's fine. Okay, let's go b4. Protect on c5. I don't know why he didn't take on c5. And it's important that after bishop h3, I've always got knight to g3 if I want. But I think the Olympiad is this year in India, right? So if I'm gonna go there, which seems likely, I'll probably try a lot of Indian food, I guess. Sounds likely to me. Okay, d4. So I can jump with the knight to e4. And if I can get it to d6, that would be pretty juicy outpost. So let's see what my opponent's got up his sleeve. Maybe d3 or something. Not clear yet, but just really want to get that knight to d6 if I get a chance. Okay, h5. Okay. Mr. is in a generous mood. I'll take up this pawn. Still wanting to play knight d6. Really desperate to get that move in at any cost. Looks like I'm also about to win this game on the clock, so that's pretty nice. Okay, takes. Now the other knight wants to go to d6, but I have to be careful of not allowing this checkmate. Okay, let's just go queen f3. Sneaky threat of knight d6 in the air as well. Pretty sneaky. But yeah, I'm up 2 pawns here, so it should be looking good for me. Okay, so takes on b4. Am I winning material here some way or another? I think I'll start a3, force the knight somewhere, and then play knight d6, winning material. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a win. Fortunately, as I was a little bit scared, and yeah, my opponent resigns as he probably noticed that knight d6 is just gonna be crushing on the next move. So let's go on to the next game against. Okay, why must I lose to this, folks? Probably already played a couple of times. Yeah. Am I afraid of traps? Like opening traps, or what kind of traps? Okay, let's play c4. Let's play something more traditional this game. Enough of that f3 nonsense, right? Oh, the tower defense. Excellent choice by my opponent. Oh, the Skara Henning. Wow, this is some interesting stuff. I should have included knight queen a4 check there, but my opponent seems to be up to date, and I'm not. I'll play here, I guess. Playing something just to play. Knight b4, rook c1. This might still be theory for my opponent. It's not for me, of course, but I'll play something. This is a little bit of an idea. Okay, bishop to b to d. I cannot even say chess moves anymore at this point, but I'll give the check here, and maybe rook a1 just to grab on a7. Let's do that. Maybe a6, but then I even have bishop takes a6, right? So looking pretty good. Okay, yeah, now I just take on a7, I guess. And knight f3, and as I'm up a pawn here and I can still castle my king, I think the opening has gone my favor. And isn't this winning a piece? I mean, I know I'm blind today, but maybe it's not winning a. Well, takes, rook d5, bishop b4 is just should be crushing at least. Yeah, now this is, thank you very much. Even a bishop g5, I mean, doesn't do much, but it's there. Maybe I should do it just for the fun. Okay, let's do it. Oh, and he resigns. Okay. Well, it's a little bit early. I expected king f5, and as I'm not completely castled yet, but it's completely winning, of course. But yeah. Okay, let's play one more game and then call it a day. A bit early, but I gotta work on my sharpness, guys. It's not been not been a good stream, at least chess-wise. I mean, gotta work on the chess level. Okay, so we got a Lopin, which is definitely not something you want for your final game. It's very hard to win with black and very safe for white. In fact, I used the Alapin myself quite a few times, as Sicilian players generally don't find it very funny to play against it. And I mean, as it happens, I completely forgot the theory as well, of course. I think this is something of how it goes. I mean, I could take on c3, but that would be way too scary for someone in my state of being. So I'll just play like this. Skaro Henning, yes, that's the name. Birk Oljechin? Ah, how not to play white. Uh-huh. I don't know that game, at least. Wait, was Birch from around 1930? Huh. Yeah, I guess this is all still theory, but I might be wrong. Queen b3, nasty move. I hadn't seen that. I'll go here. Let's go e6. If I can get in bishop e7 and just castle, life is pretty good. I think I'm gonna get it in, so then I think I've equalized as well. 95, let's take queen b5. Just castle short here and live a happy life. I mean, queen g3 is probably what should be played, but I think I can still castle here as bishop h6, bishop f6. a4, I've got queen e8. And slowly unwinding. Okay, the end game. Well, I'm very happy to see that. Whew. I mean, that's just making me extremely happy. Let's just... let's go here. Now I'm happy. I think I already said that though. Rook c8, and this pawn e6 is not really weak as it can always be defended. Rook c4 coming in. I think I'm even better here, right? Yeah, probably a little bit better actually. Why not? Gotta stay optimistic. I mean, d4 is not that easy to protect here. Knight f4. Knight f4, I have a couple of options. I'm not sure which one I will try. Maybe rook a6 just to do this, or I'll take on f4 and then do that. I think I'll do that. And I really like this for me. Such kind of ideas coming up. And the rook comes here. Can transfer the bishop like this. Play b5. I mean, I don't know if this is like winning or something, but it's close. Very close. g5 or this. I'll transfer the bishop like I mentioned. And as long as white cannot exchange the rooks, life is looking good. King joining. And yeah, I think the 4 pawn is just lost here as well as rook takes b2. So I think we're winning this game, and I'm leaving it here today, guys. I really got to work on my tactics, but it was fun stream nonetheless. And thanks everyone for the games. I'll go have some dinner and see you guys all next time. Thanks. Bye.